Hello, apologies for lateness. It wasn't my fault for once. It was just I've got a cursed boiler that makes all the maintenance people deathly afraid of coming to fix it, even though they keep saying they will, and then they just give me a time frame, and then they just don't show up, and then they don't tell me that they're not going to show up, and so I delay the stream, and then everything just fucks up because of that. So apologies for that. Doesn't matter if it's on the recording, I've just realised, so that means nothing to you. But yes, I can tell it's going to be one of those laid-back, mellow streams today. We did at least achieve everything we said we would, and a bit more, in fact. We got to the second Janis Joplin bunker. At which point a third appeared, and it was right here, so I thought, well, fucking, if you're going to do that, then I might as well check that. And I did. Tell you what, let's have a read of the notes that I picked up in those places. I also did some fishing. That inspired me to do fishing, picking that up, so... What? Oh, controller. I actually got a new wire, so it shouldn't be doing that disconnecting thing. Now it's just doing some other shit where it doesn't. Oh, good. No? Not allowed. Up is forbidden. Okay, what the fuck, game? Alright, you know what? Fuck you. We reload. I don't know what that was. I don't know why that was. All we're trying to do is have a bit of a read. Nope, still doing it. Nope, you fucking... What is wrong with you, game? Why? But I can do that. Anyway, so that's part one. I'm pretty sure we read that. Oh, good, and it resets every time. We'll get to that. All these quakes are a sign. Old world's coming down around me. Got to be on the move. Can't stay still. Got to get away. Got to get up higher. Someplace in the open sky. Past the timberline. Way up. Do. Yeah, these shit lyrics, but they're doing their best. Bloodstained convict note. Yeah, that's going to be today. I'm soaking right through this paper, gross. All that's left of me... Those cowards. No punctuation. Like something jump up and bit me. Was wrong to follow Mathis. No leader. Don't trust him. Won't lead you home. So. Also on the map. Stuff about convicts from Black Rock. It appears a number of survivors from the Black Rock prison bus crash have found their way into Pleasant Valley. Investigate to see if the events in Milton have followed you through the mountains. Now, my first question there is why? And my second question is the same as the first. Why would we investigate that? If they have followed us from Milton, surely we want to stay the fuck away from the dangerous escaped convicts who are more than happy to stab people. That seems like a thing I'd want to avoid. And I'll show you for why, if I can find it again. So yeah, I was coming down to this bunker, unaware of this whole convicts skedaddle. And I actually found these in the wrong order. I found yeah, no, over there. Come on, Astrid. You're giving me too much dead air here. Anyway, I found this barn first, which is not actually what you're meant to find first. You're meant to be going along the path. And but I wandered into this barn, as I am wont to do, looking for stuff to loot. Hello. this is the man who had the note. And he's very dead. I believe there's... yeah, stones. That's why I left them. Yeah. And what you're meant to do is sort of end up there after following this blood trail. And the initial thing you're meant to find. Bit of cloth. Or bit of their clothing. Oh yeah, I just had a fire here at some point. Next to all the blood stains, because that seemed cheery. Is this chap, who is not a convict, he is the dead prison guard, the first of those we've seen. And he had a shiv sticking out of him, which I now have. I technically have the murder weapon. I didn't consider that, but then, as I say, he's the first prison guard we've seen, and the first kind of authority. So yeah, convicts are about and they be stabbing, which is their MO, to be fair, but doesn't inspire confidence. So today, we'll be heading over there, which we're not currently doing. There we go. And then, yes, we will go from here, we will go there, and then we'll go there, and then there's a annoying mountain range in the way, so we'll go there, and then back home. And then that's everything, side quest-wise, except for that, which is impossible. And doesn't exist. I've decided. Yeah, we should be pretty good on most food things. As you can imagine, the bunkers were full of stuff. More than I have, actually. In fact, that was it, because I went back to the community centre a few times and dumped a whole load of stuff. But yeah, and I also did some fishing, as I said. So we got some fish. And that's everything. That's pretty much caught up. Trying to think, did I have any Timberwolf altercations off stream? I think I had one, which puts our marine flares down to 2. Oh yes, I accidentally dismantled one of the 3 rifles. Not a great loss, as you can imagine, because we had 3. I can't even remember what that gave me. Scrap metal, I imagine. I want to kind of go around this massive hill if I can. It's usually better for one's ankles. Oh, we also changed our shoes, as you can see. As much as I liked the big old insulated boots, and they were, I think, better in terms of warmth and something else, one of the other stats, windproof or waterproof maybe. We found these mucklucks, muckyucks, yuck, mucklucks. Don't know what that means, but they're not quite as good in a lot of the areas, but they are significantly lighter. And we were really, I mean, we're not really hot-footing it now, but I mean, we were proper slogging along last time, and a lot of that was due to our footwear. When I put these muckluck things on, they were like a good -7 weight. I'm not sure what the weight is in this, but let's say kilograms. And the old boots were like 12 or something, so they were really slowing us down. So I think we're better off with these. Also, I'm going towards this because I never saw this before. There's just a rope here, so why the fuck not, I guess. Too encumbered to climb, fuck you. Ah. That's probably a real big shortcut, isn't it? Or is it? I like it. I don't know, it seems like I could just sort of go round. I'm not in the mood for dropping stuff. Then you're going to break your ankles. Well, so be it. These are the choices that define us. And my choices define me as a hoarding magpie, apparently. Oh good, is the sun setting? Oh great, I love it when that happens. Only good things come about at night. Yeah, that wasn't all that bad actually, was it? If you... Like, we quite easily just walked around. Yeah, I'm glad actually. I stand by my decision. That would not have been worth stripping down for. Okay, where the fuck are we at now? Getting there. It's kind of elusive. That path makes you think there's an easy way here, but it's actually a path that starts in the mountains or some shit. I guess if I'd started from there, this could have been a lot easier. Oh well. And here I thought I'd really pre-planned and thought all this out this time. Nope. No plan survives contact with the stream going live, I guess. Haven't seen any more bears. Or even bears. Oh. Well, just fuck me then, alright? Haven't seen any more pots of gold either. Haven't seen any more lustrous women. Haven't seen any more free houses. Haven't seen any more rent being paid for the next few... No, just the bears. Okay. Thanks, game. Fucking jinxing myself.
Feels like night is coming.
What gave you that idea? Well, as long as Winnie stays over there and we don't have to go over there. Oh, we do have to go over there slightly. Hopefully we can give him a wide berth. What? You're just a Bambi, aren't you? Or are you even a real thing? Are you even alive? Oh, you are. Yeah. I've mistaken a lot of tree stumps for wolves and things. Okay. God damn it, Bambi. Both of you. You're setting me off with your skipping and frolicking. Making me jump. Well, they don't seem too bothered by the bear. But then they're not over encumbered with fish. Hunter's blind. He'd have to be to set up shop here, I think. Maple syrup? Oh my god. This high-calorie condiment is an excellent source of energy. Pancakes not included. It's 8% degraded, though. There's someone beating up this can? This kind of bottle of maple syrup. Yeah, someone just going ham on maple syrup. Which is not the way round that's meant to go. Oh, cool. Can we repair it? No, let's just chug some. Why not? goopy. I've actually had genuine Canadian maple syrup, and it's very, very nice. European imitations do not compare. As you might imagine, they're keeping some kind of Colonel Sanders secret recipe shit on how they actually make that good. Probably because all those maple leaves, which are the secret ingredient, don't grow in Europe. That's how they make it, right? Okay, so there should be a convict around here. Get your Pokeballs out. Hopefully that he's dead or near death. This whole quest is a bit strange. I don't really know why or what I'm looking for. Well, the music's certainly going off. You're not all the way down there, eh? That'd be a pain. No, you're not. You are definitely around here somewhere. Oh, are we having an Aurora night? Seems so. God, I wish I had a pair of binoculars. I don't think that's a bear on the horizon. It's not moving. Where you at, convict? I need to find you for unclear reasons. Right, so he's got to be up on this thing. But then if he's sort of dead and dying, he could just be like at the bottom of it, is what I'm thinking. In a cranny. Aha, there is a cave here. And somebody's started a fire.
Probably useful.
Probably is useful. Why did they leave that behind? Perfectly good rabbit. Convict note. Let's read that first. Something out there hunting us. Didn't see 'em coming. Thought we lost the hacks down low by the road. Eyes open, fellas, or we'll never get out of here.
Looks like this has been here a while.
Well, it says it's new. Well, okay, anyway. Dog food as well. And an arrow sticking out of the backpack. Has Molly been hunting the convicts? It's the only person I could think of, unless it's someone new. Well, since it's all Aurora-y. Oh. Isn't Aurora meant to give me, like, torch powers? Battery... no? Oh. I thought that's how that worked. Okay, never mind. I'll just go in here with the gun drawn instead, which is probably the better option. Thinking about it.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Well, if you get beaten to death by a crazy man, then there's nothing to worry about, is there? Ah, okay, there is no one here. There is no one here. Okay, well that's good. I'd rather find traces of a convict than an actual convict, I guess. Oh, well that's that sorted then. Right, off to the next one. Should we spend the night here? Nah, can't be bothered. Our visibility's at half. That's visibility. Fatigue. It's because it's a fucking eyeball. I just go, oh, that's our eyeball meter. Clearly. That's the one we checked. Is it? Yeah, no it is. I'd like to think the game is going to change pace massively and get you kidnapped by convicts and that's how you reunite with the bloke. Could be. I mean, they're not adverse to set piece things, you know, when Mackenzie and the bear sort of suddenly decided to strip us of all our belongings and throw us into a, you know, well, just a set piece, really. It could happen. But for the way this game works, it's almost annoying when they do that. Because the whole point is sort of building yourself up and collecting and upgrading, and then if they can just take all that away for dramatic purposes on a whim, feels a bit cheap. You feel a bit cheated. Is my torch definitely not working? Oh, it is now. Okay, it's had time to absorb the weirdo rays. I don't need it now, though. I'm not in a cave. Oh, fuck me through the roof. It's a radioactive super bear. Oh shit. This, okay. No. Oh god, he's janking out. Oh, oh, and the bear music has started. I'm fucked. I'm super fucked. Stay away from me, Hulk bear. Oh god. Oh, I can't run either. Oh, I should have dropped some shit. Please don't notice me. Nothing this way for you. Oh god, give me the regular bear. Don't give me this fucker. Oh Christ. Do you want some fish? I don't know if this is going to work. It feels like it's not working. Stealthy. Oh, he's making bad noise. Maybe he's just doing that for fun though. Maybe he hasn't. Now might be the time to eat something or drop something. Oh, he's coming. Oh, he's coming. I can hear him. No. Get the fuck away from me. Oh, you're not... No, you are coming. Okay, well... Thanks for watching, I guess. That's the end of that. Fuck's sake. Although since... with Astrid, yeah, they don't actually kill us, they just put us in this weird state. Oh god. My rifle's having an out-of-body experience.
Okay. Gotta step that way, boss.
See, this is pointless though, if he's right there and he's gonna come at me again. Like, what the fuck, game? Sit. Did the... what the fuck? Do the developers just really like this animation or something? I'd rather you just killed me if you're going to keep putting me through this. Like, disembowel me, fine, but don't waste my time. Okay, if I just stay still and bleed out, will he not notice me? Okay, it auto stood me up, but...
yeah, that's smart.
Right, I'm just going to stay here and quietly put some bandages on. And maybe he won't go mental again. Oh no, he's walking right up to me. I can see in the menu he's What do you want me to do here, game? I can't run, I can't fight, I can't hide. I'm gonna just fucking reload the last autosave. This is bullshit. Bears are bullshit in this game. You faded into the long dark. I imagine I was violently dragged into it. Oh god. Right, so where are we at now? We're about here, which we went over that ridge, and that's where shit got fucky. Oh no, what? Oh, hang on, I was never here. I was never this close to him. You can't start me there, game. That's bullshit. I was never... Fuck you, game. Fuck you. Okay, where... Last checkpoint, 8 minutes ago, 4 minutes ago. Right, let's try that. One of these has got to put me in a survivable position. In theory. No, it's right there again. It auto-saved with me right there to the bear. I don't think I was even ever that close to it. Let's try this. I remember a thing about this potentially scaring away bears. I don't know if it works on radioactive bears. Fuck you! Okay, well, I guess that was something I either misremembered or was full of shit. Believe me, I would skip this if I could. Waste of my fucking time. What? So I've not got the spear, which is barely works against this fucker anyway. And that was the legendary bear. This is just well, I don't know, which is worse, a legendary demon bear or a radioactive Aurora Borealis bear? Yeah, he's dropped all my fucking stuff now. Oh no, well, if you're gonna do that, then you can fuck yourself, can't you? Last checkpoint? 9 minutes ago. Fine, let's try that. Okay, yes, back at the... Is this before checking the cave? Okay, fine.
Best be prepared for anything.
No, just be prepared for bears, really. That's the main one. Okay, so something we can do is probably not pick that up so we can still run. Yep. That's a rabbit. Okay, yeah, no, I'm getting paranoid now. There's really not much more prep you can do besides just not being seen by the bear. I guess that's our strategy then. Don't get bared. Yeah, okay. I don't even remember where he was now, so this is in relation to where we are, so this... Trying to head for the path. Rabbits be running. Because I thought there was a bear over here, but perhaps he's moved. Like where we first saw it, I believe it was coming up this ridge, but I don't know, my orientation, sense direction's all fucked. Right, so he's kind of over that way, I think, so we're gonna go this way. All these fucking rocky ledges all look the same. Oh, is this the path now? What? No, and what a well-treaded path it is. Well, don't necessarily feel safer just for being on the path. Keep going off-road and yep, in that direction. Don't yawn so loudly, Astrid. Okay. Seems to be, well, we're still alive. That's all I'm going to say. Back on the river. Back up the river. I swear to God, my paranoia is going off the charts. I'm seeing bears everywhere. That, you know, diagonal bit of rock, that doesn't narrow it down at all. But the one centre in front of us at the moment, seeing that coming over the ridge, I legitimately thought it was like a building-sized bear. Just... oh dear. Okay, yeah, and this was where we did some fishing. They got a little fishing hut. So up this way should be the end of all this convict bollocks. As much as it doesn't make sense, I would rather have, like, dealt with a human, a convict, than a bear, a radioactive bear. Like, at least I know if I fire a flare in its face, it's gonna, you know, do something. Okay. Ah, that reminds me. Just before the stream ended last time, Man Bear Pig gave us one last bit of advice. He said, in terms of saving this person, you have to come at them from the front. So we may, in fact, after doing this, go around that way and come to them, if that advice holds true. I would imagine if they're in a cave or something, then, you know, we can... doesn't matter too much once you're there, but... I don't know. Maybe it's a giant one-way ravine that they're stuck in. Going on a bit, this is Aurora Borealis shit, isn't it? The blood moon rises. Okay, so kind of on it now, or is it going to be another cave? Or yeah, seems that way.
So brutal.
So brutal. I don't know. I think could have been worse. Could have had a bear get him. Simple arrow in the back is.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Well, he doesn't. I'm not going to say clinical, but it's. There are more brutal things. Convict cache directions. Oh, there is actually something that makes sense to follow in all this. Uses stuff to push... Shut up, Astrid, I'm reading. Uses stuff to push on up and out of this place. No end to these hills, but we got no other way. That thing is still out there.
More arrows. Now to find those supplies.
Is Molly the thing? I don't... Maybe she is a serial killer. Or is she just Batman? What is the game going for? Firewood? Lovely. Yes, I think we will stop in here and hunker down for the night. Is that a big block of cheese? Oh no, it's a hidden cache. Oh, that is immediately where the hidden cache was. Well, that saves time. Bunch of revolver ammunition, flares, antiseptic. All good shit. I really haven't used the revolver that much. It is the one thing that killed a bear, though, that time. Well, I guess the spear technically killed a bear as well, but I mean, I think fucking perseverance killed it more than anything. Cool. Well, we're gonna start a fire. And then I normally temper my bladder better than this, but we're gonna go to intermission and I'll be back very shortly. Can't start a fire. Insufficient materials needed to start a fire. Need tinder. I can reinstall it. That's fine. How many times are you going to make that joke, Steve? As many times as my brain doesn't give me anything else. Speaking of not having anything else. Fuck. Can't start a fire. Let's hope this is a very warm cave then. I guess. The same time you said big block of cheese, I was actually biting at a block of cheese. It scared me. Well, what do you know? My powers of dairy-based clairvoyance have returned. They kicked me out of the X-Men. They said I was embarrassing. Right. Sleeping and intermission, and I will be back shortly. Put your hands up, step away from the cheese. Right, I'm back. It's a new... Is it a new day that's dawned? Oh, it is as well. Let's take out our anger on some boots.
What do you know? Looks like I survived another night.
Barely. Technically you didn't. We had to skip the 6 or 7 alternate timeline you use that did something different in order to survive the night. So, does maple syrup count as drinking or eating? Just eating, okay, fine. Because milk counts as both, but... even though it says you're eating it. Just curious where this game draws the line, really. Oh no, some of our meat's going gamey. We should be eating more of that, really, than the maple syrup. Eat the second-hand rabbit that we found, because we don't know how long that's been there. And then the fish. Cool. Yes, okay. That's all the convict stuff sorted. So the map is telling me there's a big old mountain in the way here. Wow, that's really... jumping back to that. Yeah, okay, I can see it. I can see it, thanks. It's fucking... moving on. Anyway, the point is I'm going to keep moving forward, because it says there's a mountain in the way, but I can't see it, so... maybe it's fine. I also can't see any big scary bears. Or even any small friendly bears. Ah, perhaps this is what the map meant, in that I am sort of at the top of the mountain. Oh no, actually I'm not. If the cursor's disappeared, I must be directly on top of him now. Ah, that was a feature that we that has been the case with these rescue missions. That wasn't the case with Gwen, which is quite cool. Another use for the flare gun. Once you're in the general vicinity of them, you can fire off one of these, and unlike how I've been using it as a kind of last resort offensive weapon, you use flares as they're actually meant to be used. So it's going to scare off those deer, but doesn't matter. So keep an eye on the horizon. Give it a few seconds. Oh! They're over there. Neat. I think that's pretty cool. I like that there is like a little pause as well in between it, like they need time to see it and then get their flare gun out and everything. So their flare landed not far from ours at all. They must be mighty close. So yeah, actually, I said we're right on top of them. It's this entire area that they could be in, so... As I say, they always have an infinite fire going, so that'll be the other marker. Which is good, because the wind's starting to kick up. Can you say the wind is starting to kick up? I meant to say pick up. But clearly my mind had other ideas. Huh. I thought he might be around this corner. Fired the flare from there, so this has got to be the right direction. Over by the waterfall, perhaps? You know, I've never done the flare thing twice. Presumably you can do it twice if you get stuck. Might have to. Them trees are bending something fierce. Okay, yeah, no, we've gone too far now, so... Wait, hang on, that's just... Yeah, that's just the murder hut again. He can't have been right next to that the whole time. Okay, we're gonna have to send off another flare. I've kind of lost my bearings now. The second one I actually found without even ever having to use a flare, believe it or not. More luck than judgment, I'm sure. Oh, are you joking? Oh, this really isn't Mackenzie, is it? We're actually out of flare shells. Damn. Guess we won't be firing another one then. Wow. I guess I overlooked that as well. Huh. So their flare came from this direction. They've got to be like right round here then. I feel like I would have walked into them by accident if they were too near the bridge and the bunker and everything. Saving. Oh. Aha!
Shh, stay calm. I'm right here.
Oh, you dropped your flare shells. I'll just get them for you. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's empty. That's not. Right, how you doing? Logan, 56%. Dehydration. Well, lucky for you, I've got water on me.
Feeling better now?
Yes, he looks like he's feeling better. Right, well, it's actually worth killing some time here with Logan, just till he gets his mortality percentage up a bit. Holding a handful of snow probably isn't helping things, but okay. Do you want some peaches? They are yours. Okay, he's just going to keep staring like that, I guess. I was going to say at least you found a good spot, but this is supposedly not actually even protected from wind chill here. I guess it depends which way the wind is blowing, but... See, here it is. But then here it isn't. Okay. Or whatever. You sure you don't want some? No. See, peaches count as drinking as well, weirdly. I don't quite understand. Fuck it, I'll get some kip then, if he's gonna take a minute. Can I be where I am protected from wind chill, please? No? Yes? What the fuck was that? Was that just... Is that you, Logan? Are you making weird noises that sound a bit like a bear? Christ, I'm so paranoid now. Okay, die quietly. I'm trying to get some sleep. Imagine I wake up and he's gone. That'd be quite a good twist. 75%? Oh god, you're taking your time, aren't you? Fuck it, I'll get another 4 hours. You said all you were was dehydrated, so you should be fine now. $92. Are you going to make me carry you back in the fucking night? Logan. I'm not setting off on the right foot here. Let me cook some more peaches and then we'll head off. Mike 26727, hello, episode 3. Yes, it is, I think. I get confused with the episodes and chapters, but yeah. And the last survivor we're on, so. And we've managed 99% of all other side quests. Is it your first run? Yes, completely blind on this story mode, so no idea what I'm doing, pretty much. Oh great, are you dehydrated again? God, what's wrong with you? It's almost like you're dying or something. Did you play survival mode before? No, actually, I've not played survival mode at all. I've got some friends who have and played the beta and such, but nope, this is my first experience with the game in its entirety, which means I was even worse than this when I first started. Sorry for 20 questions. No, it's fine. And it was only about 3, so it's completely fine. Right, Logan, you keep dropping all the water that I give you. You'll feel better after you sleep? No, no time for that, we're off now.
It's okay. It's okay.
Oh good, and the weather turned to shit right as we have to do this. It's your fault for not recovering quicker, Logan.
Stay with me.
Are we gonna get fucking wolfed on the way here? I'm wanting to bet we won't get We won't make it the whole way without some fucking wolves. How do I like it, the game so far? I do like it overall so far. There are definite things that could be improved. In this stream alone, with pretty much anything to do with the bears. All the bear gameplay just outright sucks. Like, the insta-kill nature of it is, it's just not fun, and there isn't much you can do about that. As a player, I feel like they should have had something else. Maybe just make them work like wolves, but you know, they do more damage. Even that would be better, but it's an indie game. Yeah, no, it is, but you know, yeah, you sort of try to tread the line between excusing them of everything because it's an indie game, whilst also taking into account that yeah, they are limited in terms of budget things. Is that a deer or a wolf? I think that's a deer. There is some tricks versus the bear, but it's a spoiler. Okay. Interesting. I will wait and see what comes of that then. To be fair though, even if like Chapter 4 gives you you know, an instant bear killing gun, it doesn't excuse the naff gameplay leading up to that point. But as I say, that's some of the worst stuff really. A few bugs here and there that aren't great, but on the whole I do actually like the game. I keep thinking actually it might be a good one to come back to if I'm ever lost for something to stream, that I can just chuck on survival mode and do a bit, because the basics of the gameplay is pretty good. Managing the meters and finding enough resources and all that. That does work well. They clearly put a lot of time into making sure that
We can make it.
loop is satisfying. You should try challenges. There is 2 with a bear involved. Maybe one day. Wonder how you could even make that more challenging.
Lights in the sky.
Saddle up and ride the bear somehow. That's your challenge. Get a harness on the bear. Also, what are you talking about, Logan? There's no lights in the sky. The Aurora stuff was happening the other night. You missed it. Are we even heading in the right direction? Oh no, we're actually sort of off. Fuck. Okay. Bear usually don't kill you in one attack. So yeah, the thing with that is the legendary demon bear or whatever with Mackenzie. That did seem to kill you in one attack. But with Astrid, he fucks you up to like 10%. Yeah, see with Astrid, yeah, he attacks you and then you sort of wake up dazed. But the problem with that is you wake up about 10 meters away from him and then he immediately aggroes again. And you don't really have time to even get your gun out or run away or do much of anything at that point. Or at least I haven't. Maybe there is a knack to it and I'm just shit. But it feels like a bit of a inescapable loop in my experience. But spoiler, if you wake up next to a bear after attack, crouch first. See, I did try that one time. I crouched down immediately and tried to just stop the blood loss and stuff, and I think I lasted a few seconds longer, but he did ultimately still see me. See, it's not even a spoiler. No, that I don't consider that a spoiler. That's just advice.
Stay with
That's
me.
fair. Right, where are we at? We're nearly there. I don't want to jinx it because I've been really good at jinxing stuff this session, but we might... No, I'm not even going to say it. I'm not even going to say it. Yeah, there's still too much distance. Something could happen. I do also see now what Man Bear Pig's advice was about coming at it from the front because of the this guy being hidden under a tree trunk. It could well, we did easily miss him for quite a while. So at least story mode allows you to quick save at any moment and reload after. Yes, that has been our saving grace for getting out of these situations. In fact, there was even an exploit with the wolves earlier on in Mackenzie's. I found that if you I found that if you save sort of as one is running at you and then reload, the wolf will just disappear. And I replicated that quite a few times. It's like they reload and re-randomise where the wolf is, or something. So that was handy and probably not intended.
We can make it.
But yeah, I have heard that there are no... it's not that there's no saving in survival mode. I forget what Pinky Outio told me now. It was something like you can only at campfires or something. But I only played story 2 times. Fair enough. Yeah, no, like I say, that exploit, I don't think it's... Well, it's definitely not intended. And I replicated it a few times, but I don't know if it's something everyone could do, or...
Just end it.
I'm not going to just end it, Logan. Stop being so defeatist. We're almost there now. You really want me to put you down here? I'll put you down here and put a bullet in your head, even though we're like 5 meters from the door. Okay, I don't feel like I can jinx it at this point. So, yeah, we actually got through that with no Timberwolf bollocks. I'm quite pleased about that. No, the Timberwolves are all in here waiting for me. Father Thomas was a Timberwolf the whole time.
Coming back.
You mean the feeling in your fingers is coming back? Your fingers aren't growing back, Logan. Unless you're that Logan from X-Men, in which case maybe they are. Right, let's put you down. Yes, let's put you down that way. So your feet are on the pillow.
Get some rest now.
Oh, come on, game. I didn't do that. I wanted to put him upside down. Fucking spoil sport. Still helping out, huh? Yeah. Really doing a lot for these people, aren't you? We're not a fan of Father Thomas. Is it Logan X-Man on your back? Yeah, exactly. Glad our minds both went to the same place there. Maybe he's been out there fighting all the bears. Cool. Right, that's that then. What's next, Father Thomas? Because I've done all that shit now. Add supplies to the... Oh yeah, we still got to do that. But we have got all the supplies now. It's just the last bit of kerosene I think is missing. 2 idiots thinks alike was a saying. Well, yeah, but, you know. Genius or idiot, as long as you've got company, that's the main thing. Right. Speaking of idiocy, right, what am I doing here? Where's me jerry cans at? Where are they at? Did I put them in the freezer instead? Yes, I did. Okay. Oh shit. Hard part to learn in this game is loot management. I mean, what you carry with you. Yes, yes. You don't need to tell me twice on that. I've been called a hoarding magpie and not. Yeah, I tend to carry too much. Basically, is what happens. And then I'm always over encumbered. And yeah, I've just noticed that they've been actively eating what I've been putting in here, which makes sense, but is really annoying in terms of reaching. So the calories thing has gone way down. Fuck. Oh, well, that's annoying. Okay, luckily I've got a lot of stuff stored. We should be able to reach that still. Oh, no, I haven't actually in there, have I? Or in there. Oh, fuck. You can have dog food. And that, and that. You can have all my gamey fish. You can have the sardines. The grape soda. Fine, you can even have the military rations. This isn't going to be enough. Oh, fucking hell. I'm going to have to go hunting and shit. Yeah, no, even if I... Oh no, if I give them all of those, it's just about enough. I'm a hoarder too. Fish is the worst food to carry. Fair enough. Yeah, there was a side quest involving fishing, so I think that's why we had a bunch of fish. Okay, so if we completely exhaust our own supplies, then great. Done it. Hope you're fucking happy, people. Oh, I did have some in here, actually, so we're alright there. And 8 litres of water, just in case we need it. Talk to Father Thomas. Yeah, that deserves that ominous sting. Oh god, fuck me. When did you move up there? And why are you up there? I don't think now's the time for a sermon. These people probably want to sleep. Based on your experience, what is the best food to carry? That's a good question. It's not just my real life bias speaking here, but honestly, the soda is pretty good because it refills sort of both hunger and thirst, and it weighs a fair bit, but there's a lot of them around. They're generally quite good. Yeah, cans of soup things do the same. Most canned stuff is pretty good. MRE is close but not top one. Yeah, these are clearly meant to be incredibly good sort of items for food. Water is free if you planned ahead. Yes. Once I figured out the whole snow melting thing, water was a lot easier. Right, I'm trying to talk to you, Baldy. What's going on here? Why do I have to approach you from behind?
Thank you for your efforts. You have likely saved the lives of all these people.
Too fucking right.
They now have a fighting chance to last through this storm.
Uh-huh.
You have done God's work here.
No, I've done my work.
And he will forever look favorably upon you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Father.
You can have your
You think while
rosary
looking
thing back.
favorably on me, he could also help me find a way out of here?
As
No.
I said, the usual paths are blocked. But the blizzard, it may have displaced enough snow to...
To what?
There is another route. It's a dangerous one.
Oh, unlike everything you just
Through the
sent me on.
mountains.
I'll take my chances. I really need to get to Perseverance Mills. If things are this bad here, they'll be worse. Look, I just need to get there. Can you help me?
No.
An entrance to the old coal mine. If the blizzard moved enough snow, you might be able to get in there. It passes through the mountain. After that, you'll find the highway. It follows the coastline. Follow the highway, and God willing, you'll get to Perseverance Mills. Here, I'll draw it on your map for you.
Thank you, Father.
It's the first useful fucking thing you've done.
My thanks to you, my child.
Uh-huh.
And if you'll permit an old priest an indulgence,
Oh, really? More?
I'd like to share some wisdom with you.
Chance would be a fine thing.
Go ahead, Father.
Your burden. I see it weighs heavily on you.
Yeah, I know. I'm constantly over-encumbered.
I don't know what you mean.
Yes, you do.
Look, I've
You
been...
do not have to carry it alone.
Really? You're going to be my pack mule?
Thank you, Father. But religion isn't really...
I don't say this as an attempt to sway your thinking or help you find
Can I
faith,
call you Lydia?
but find something, someone, to help with your burden. Otherwise it will consume you.
Look around you, Father. I think the Lord may have his hands full right now. Whatever burdens I may have, they're mine to bear.
Don't say bear.
And mine
I'm
alone.
still traumatized.
However crowded his table, there is always a seat for you, my child.
That's not feasible.
I'll keep it in mind, Father.
Logistically, you can only have so
Here.
many tables and
You
chairs.
should take this back.
Keep it, my child.
No.
I fear you will have need of it before this long winter is done.
What, can I chew on it if things get really bad? Like what? I guess I could use it for firewood. Is that blasphemy? That feels kind of like blasphemy. Okay, great. Well, yeah, if I could find like a companion donkey or something to carry all my stuff, then that'd be great. That's what he was talking about, right? Sorry for questions, I'm drunk a bit. It's fine. This father seems okay. Yeah, I've just got... Since starting this one with Molly, who is maybe not okay, I'm super sus of this guy. And I don't think he's meant to come across as suspicious. Just, I don't know, just a weird quirk of mine more than anything. What games do you usually play on stream? Yes, that's... I don't know, kind of anything really. Well, not anything. I don't play FIFA or Fortnite or anything like that. I guess anything with a good story is usually what appeals to me. A lot of RPGs or things like that. What are the recent ones I've done? I've done Splinter Cell. I've done a lot of the Resident Evil games. So I guess I do a fair few horror games. Did the Outer Wilds. That was one of the first ones I did. Off stream, I'm a big fan of the Dark Souls games and From Software stuff. And I haven't played any on stream yet, but that's more through chance than anything. I'm probably, once this wraps up, gonna jump on the Elden Ring bandwagon, so... Resident Evil was a great series. I wonder if the past tense was intentional there. Yeah. Yeah, was a great series. Yeah, some of the recent ones, I don't know. They're always hit and miss. For every good game, they put out 3 pretty naff ones. Did you play Elden Ring yet? No, haven't touched it yet. That'll be a complete blind run as well if I do that on stream. Which I don't know how well that will go, in all honesty, because as I say, I like the Dark Souls games and Bloodborne and everything, but I've never played any on stream, so Who knows how well that'll go. But, you know, I've had streams go worse, I'm sure. Right, what the fuck am I doing now? Leave the community hall. Okay, I need to do that to queue anything else up. But what about all my stuff? I've got so much stuff here. I'm going to have to decide what I'm taking with me and what not. Okay, let's step outside first and see what happens. Ah, okay, of course. It's you again, Molly. I've heard mixed things on it. On Elden Ring? Oh, I've heard unmixed things. Maybe it's just my circles of social circles. Everyone seems pretty mad on it, but all the From Software Dark
Hello,
Souls
Molly.
stuff are quite divisive.
I hate to be a foregone conclusion.
Well, I don't seem to get a lot of other calls out here.
I want to know something. Why
Maybe
did you
it's
look for
telemarketers.
strangers? Would they have done the same for you?
I have no idea.
I doubt they would. You probably work all day, every day. Bust your ass to help people, delivering babies or researching or whatever it is you do. Does anyone really notice?
I'm not sure, but I don't do it for that.
You don't do it for recognition because you don't get any.
What is this about, really?
I do get recognition.
Too? Something
A bunch
more
of
than a
politicians
farmer's
clapped for me the other year.
Something more than a cattleman's daughter.
I'm sure you could have, Molly.
Don't patronize me. I could have
Don't
been something.
patronize you, I patronize you.
But I let him stop me. I let myself be small so he could feel like somebody.
Mm-hmm.
I gave up everything for him. And to him, I didn't even exist. I let him make me small. Less than nothing.
What happened to him, Molly?
You wouldn't understand.
Did he hurt you? Did you kill him?
You said he got eaten by wolves.
There's different ways to hurt people. Some ways heal. Other ways never do. And I told you. The wolves killed him.
Yeah, you also told me that you sort of made that happen, though.
I called to tell you something.
Oh, really? I thought this was just an impromptu therapy session for you.
An old radio tower. On the top of the hill, overlooking my farm. You
Uh-huh.
can see the tower from my porch. Not sure if you can get it working, but the radio up there would be good enough to reach Perseverance Mills.
Find
You can
time
maybe
to
find
tell
out
me.
about your guy. The precious mystery thing that you hope he has.
A radio? But why'd you wait so long to tell me?
Excellent question.
Well, I didn't know if it'd work.
Well, with the blizzards getting worse, you
Also,
would have been better off telling me
lonely out here.
sooner rather than later.
It was nice to have someone to talk to.
Yeah, I imagine being a murderer does cut off your social ties a bit. Okay, well that was strange. Don't know what's going on with Molly, really. You know, I actually jumped back into her basement just to avoid some wolves at one point when I was off stream. And you can go back in the basement, but you can't. She has now locked the door to her bit, so she's in her house, but you can be in her basement, which is kind of weird. Oh, can't seem to scroll the messages back, but Molly just killed her husband. Well, it does seem that way, yes. It does seem like she was but she also won't tell us. I mean, she says he was a bad guy. We don't know to what extent. I don't know. That might be the last we hear of her, from her. Who can say? So, go to Signal Hill. Okay, where exactly? It's above her place. Here. Okay. Ah, that could be the road into the mountains? Good. I assumed it would be down here for some reason, because a lot of them have been, but... Now that makes sense. We hit that, and then we go through the coal mine into the mountains. Cool. And leave this map behind, I guess. Want a spoiler about episode 4? No. I mean, it depends, like, how you know, nothing story related. If like I say, gameplay stuff, I sort of file that under advice, but no, for however good or bad this story is, I'll experience it as it comes, sort of thing. Right, I'm gonna have to make some decisions about where I'm going. So yeah, I will sort out my many inventory problems before us finally heading off, and then next stream we will head to the radio tower. I think that's the next best course of action. And you're just gonna stand up here in your ivory tower, are you? Fine. Can you show me your clothes, please? Buy me a drink first. No, that's what we're currently wearing. We found the wolfskin coat, which is pretty good. And combat pants and snow pants and stuff. And that, which was a godsend. But yeah, I think we're pretty well equipped, but as I was saying earlier, who knows if the game might just take it all off you for a dramatic set piece. It's hard to know. But yeah, so that'll do us for the mo, and next time we'll head off, or maybe I'll start near Signal Hill, but whatever, that'll be our next course of action. So cool. So thanks for watching. Boots is top, don't trade it to deer boots. Okay, I won't. Yeah, no, I sort of learnt with Mackenzie the animal pelt stuff is a bit of a double-edged sword, really. Good to have, but difficult to repair. Anywho, cheers all for watching. And, yeah, maybe see you again.